technology itself is fundamentally neutral, right? Like, and I know this is sort of, I want to pick an example. I'm trying not to pick like guns, right? Because like obviously like there are too many guns, but then again, like giving more guns to Ukraine is a good thing, right? So like, but even this technology, right? Let me give you a closer to home story, right? I have a 3-year-old toddler, and she came to me one morning while I was getting her ready for school, and she said, "Daddy, I want to FaceTime Elmo." And I had this epiphany. I was like, holy crap, like with generative AI technology, I could literally like code you up an app that you could FaceTime with Elmo. And I like talked to Hani Farid at Berkeley, who's one of the world's experts in this. We had like this whole conversation. And I'm like, I was ready to like, jump ship and start calling venture capitalists and raise money for our Let's FaceTime with Elmo startup. And then like I talked to my partner about it, and we talked about it for a couple of days, and we realized like, do we really want our 3-year-old FaceTiming with Elmo? Like how do we feel about, breaking down that sense of reality further? Like there, it's the technology is the technology, and it's really like comes down to the choices people make about using the technology and anticipating the harms that it's caused. And ChatGPT is a great example of that, because it's literally been a topic of conversation in the tech industry for years now. So ChatGPT is not a particularly innovative thing on its own. It is merely the same kinds of statistical models and training sets that all the other big tech companies have. Google has had the same technology for many years and has just chosen not to release it because of all of the things that you could do with it that would continue to fill the internet with awfulness.
But get to the bad actor, because
okay,
around this table there are people that will have different points of view on this. It'll
so
trigger a conversation.
But so here's what I think in terms of like the problem with this technology, right? Because it's not what is specifically somebody going to do with ChatGPT, because I don't think someone's going to like do a ChatGPT attack on the presidential election. I mean, I think people might try to do deep fakes, and there have been shallow fake videos, right? Like of Nancy Pelosi drunk, which was really just like a video of Nancy Pelosi slowed down. I think the problem with all of this is that it creates an information environment where like it just furthers us down the kind of post-truth rabbit hole. So it's not that someone's going to gen up a fake video of Biden doing something. It's that all the real videos of Trump doing something that we don't that is embarrassing, he can just wave away and say that's a deep fake now. They don't have to be deep fake. They don't have to use that to the technology. The fact that the technology becomes ubiquitous means that the concept of truth no longer matters. And I read an article by Matt Ferrero, who's a lawyer at Wilmer Hale, who writes a lot about deepfake laws. And he said, what happens now in criminal cases when the prosecution puts up surveillance video and the defendant says, yeah, that's faked, it's deep faked, and tells the jury, like, look at all these ways we can fake video now. Clearly it wasn't me robbing the bank. Someone deep faked my face onto this. So it's like, you don't even need the technology. It's just the liar's dividend from knowing the technology exists that I think is the really scary thing.